If you're trying to kick your sugar cravings to the curb, Sarah Haas has some easy but effective tips that you can follow. Sarah, as always, we love having you on Daytime. This is a very popular topic right now, especially in summer's ending, going into the school year. Lots of families trying to get into some new habits and establish them. And one of the main things is to kick those sugar habits.
Right. Sugar is such a problem. Unfortunately, we Americans love it. On average, an American person consumes about 100 pounds of sugar per year.
Wow.
Yeah, and it really wreaks havoc on our health. It's been linked to obesity, weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and a whole host of other health issues. So, you know, it's not good. But the cravings are real. You know, we're all tempted. And for good reason. Scientists have actually classified sugar as an addictive substance.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so there are some easy ways, though, that people can kind of curb their sugar cravings, right?
Yes, I have some tips today to share. The first one is make sure you're getting enough sleep at night. There's a direct correlation between sleep deprivation and cravings. In studies, people who get 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night actually consume 300 or 400 more calories a day than those who get 7 or 8 hours of sleep.
Wow. And that also can play in part why you're reaching for the sugar, because you get an immediate high and then you get a crash.
You're grabbing for that quick energy. If you're exhausted, you have to get it somewhere.
Exactly. And so another tip besides trying to get enough sleep, drink enough water too.
Yes, yeah, we have to make sure we're adequately hydrated. A lot of times what we interpret as hunger is actually thirst. So if a craving hits, grab a glass of water, wait about 15 minutes, and a lot of times that craving will just take care of itself and you'll forget all about it.
Right, so that's a good rule of thumb to follow. Just drink a glass of water before a meal throughout the day. What are some other tips that you have for folks?
You want to make sure you're getting lots of fresh fruits and veggies. All calories are not created equal. So you can be eating plenty and your body's still going to signal hunger because it's not getting that nourishment, the vitamins and nutrients that it needs. And also just simply, if you fill up on the good stuff, you're not going to be as hungry and as tempted by the other stuff.
And fruit have natural sugars in them too.
So that helps take care of the cravings.
So you can still get that sweetness, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And what's your last tip?
I forgot the last tip.
That's okay. Well, but I think also one thing though, that for trying to curb those sugars is to maybe just not even buy it too. You know, especially with kids as well. You
if it's not around, you're not gonna miss it. Yeah, and I did remember the last tip just now. Avoid foods that are labeled fat-free and low-fat. A lot of times they pack that stuff with sugar to make up for the lack of flavor and fat. And so you think you're getting something that's healthy and you're actually just contributing to the problem.
And so just make healthy choices, and these are some just easy ways. The next time when you're in the grocery store, maybe don't buy the fat-free stuff, just walk past it, right? Exactly. And so what are some maybe healthy alternatives to, say, snacks, or to say after school treats or snacks for kids?
Well, anytime you can replace a fruit or a vegetable with a sweet treat, that's your best bet. And kids love fruit. You know, strawberries, grapes, things like that. Cut up some apples, put it out. A good trick I like to use at home when I'm getting dinner ready, because everybody's starving and when's dinner going to be ready, I'll chop up a bunch of veggies and put those out on the table, and I don't even have to say anything. The kids come in and go ahead and start snacking on it.
And some easy ways. All right, Sarah, thank you so much for joining us. We so appreciate it.
Thank you for having
me. And you can find some more information and some tips on how to curb your sugar cravings at the website on your screen.